Hey, are you able to read the charts quickly?
So you want to know how to read these charts quickly.
Can you look at the chart with a glance and say, I know which way the market's going to go? If you can, that's great. But if you can't, you come into the office with me today. We're going to talk about how you can take a quick glance at the charts and know which way it's going to go. Just by simply trading the little system that I use in the stock market or Forex or whatever other instrument you might be trading, whether you're trading index, equity, Forex, doesn't matter. This system works. And the system I use in the market is simple support and resistance. It's so easy to use. It's basic price action, watching the price, watching which way it goes, and you really don't even have to draw the lines in. But you can. There's no problem with that. All you need to know is that trading is a 50-50 game. 50% of the time when you take a trade, there's a possibility you could win. 50% of the time when you take a trade, there's a possibility that you could lose. And that's as simple as it gets in the stock market. But if you have an edge and you have a system that works for you, you might just get a better result than that. You might just do a little bit better. But with it being a 50-50 game, you might say to me, Rob, but what's the point of winning 50 of my trades and losing 50 of my trades? I'm going to come out on a zero. No, not actually. What you got to do, guys, it's pretty simple, is manage your risk. In other words, take smaller losses, make bigger wins, and that will be your success at the end of the day. It's not about the system so much as being able to take smaller losses and make bigger wins. And that's why I say, look at the charts with a glance. It really doesn't matter. As long as you can manage where you're going to get out if it starts going against you and where you're going to get out if you're making a profit. It's just a basic decision. Guys, 80% of traders lose money, mostly because they're using complicated systems. And if you don't like losing money and you don't like risk, you probably shouldn't be trading. Just for info, guys. And while you're here, pop down to the blog. I put a free trade out every single day. It's just a trading idea. It's not trading advice. It's just so that you can follow along and see what other people are doing in the market, what trades I'm taking. For example, I also post them out on the community on YouTube, but basically a link back to the blog, of course, just to let you know that the trade of the day is out. That said, while you're there, get your free Forex book. It's also in the description here. It's on the blog. It's in the index at the top. It's on the left. It's a PDF. It's free and it's for you to enjoy. Go and check it out. It's all about the trends. And particularly if you're trading Forex, it's probably going to be the right book for you. But it works in any system. You know, effectively in the stock market, whether you're trading indexes, Forex, equities, whatever, it really doesn't matter. Futures, CFDs, it's, you know, the system's the same. It's very much a 50-50 game, and it's all about taking the trades at the right time, managing your risk and making more on your profits. So while we're here, let's go to the charts and let's go and have a look at the system that I use to make money on the stock market.
So you want to know how to read these charts quickly and how to get a picture without drawing loads and loads and loads of indicators in. Now what I normally do, guys, is I normally trade the support and resistance. So I'll normally draw a rectangle in or I'll draw lines in and you can see exactly where everything is. But once you've done this for quite a long time, you can literally see the picture. So for example, this is a US 500. This is a 4-hour chart. Now normally I would go to the day chart, draw my support and resistance in, bring it back, and then you can see where the support and resistance is. So here's the thing, guys. There's your resistance on top here. Don't tell me you can't see it. See? And there's your support at the bottom. See? It's quite clear. You don't even need to take it to the day chart. You can see where that is. So you got a support down there. You got a resistance up there. You want to trade somewhere in between there. Now, without taking any lines or drawing any blocks in, this has gone up, gone along, gone up, gone along, gone up, gone along, gone up, gone along. So this has been all the way up here. You could have taken these long trades. You could have said, there's a long trade, there's a long trade, there's a long trade, there's a long trade, there's a long trade. Then it hit a ceiling. That's your main resistance. It's hit a ceiling now, and it's actually created a resistance. There wasn't one here because it was a lamp pole formation. It was going up. If you go and look at the day chart, you'll see lamp pole formation. Let's just make it easy to see. Big lamp pole formation. It's been going up all the way. Then it's broken back, and now it's gone up all the way. Now, what can you see from this, guys, without drawing any of these blockies in? You can see that there's a resistance, a support level right here. And if I was to draw it in, it would come out on the 4-hour chart. There's your main support.
Watch out for our Casual Unlimited collection at 23 Merchandise. We supply a range of fashionable clothing made to fit all. Simply look for the merchandise link in the description to order your favorite product today. This is a product from Logical Trading and 23 Merchandise.
That's just like I said. And now there's your main resistance, just like I said. Now, if you've got lots of time, you want to wait for this to come all the way down to the support and then go long again. But maybe you don't want to wait that long. We go back to the 4-hour chart and we just have a look at what we've got here. What can we trade on the 4-hour chart that's of any use to us? Here I can see a nice demand area, guys. If it comes down to this level here, that's 52.20, you can buy and go for a long trade. If it comes up to this level here, there's a supply here. Look here, 53, you can go short here. You don't need to draw lines in if you want to. There's a trend line there, so that's where it's short. So there'll be a trend line here, so it'll be long here, down here in this demand area. There's also a big support area right here. Look at that. So you want me to draw the blockies in for you? I can. Look at that. Okay, now you can see the blocky. You see nicely where your support area is clearly showing itself, right? So you can use that. You want me to draw the blocky in the top? I will. Look at that. That's now your new resistance area. You can use that if you want to. You want to draw a line in? Look at that. You can draw that. That's now your new trend resistance. You want to draw a line in down here? You can draw a line in down here. That's your new trend support. You can use that. Or perhaps you just want to use your demand area. There it is. If it comes into that, you can buy. And how do you know when to buy? When you get a clear green bar coming out of that area. So you can see, guys, you can just look at the picture. Just look at the picture. Just zoom it out, look at the picture, and get a picture for yourself of where it's going. That's going long. That's going short, and then it's going long. It could break long again and carry on, or it could go short. But you've got areas here that are clear support areas, clear demand, clear supply areas that you can see. You've got clear trends that you can look at if it's going to break it or not. You don't need to draw all the lines in, but by all means, if you're a beginner, draw the lines in, but you don't have to draw everything in to see the picture, and don't confuse yourself. Just look at the picture. What's the picture doing? What's it actually doing? Is it going long? Is it going short? Where is it going now? This is becoming a range. Look at this. It's becoming a range. So this may start trading between 5,200 and 5,350 for quite a while. So what it needs to do, it needs to break out from that area either way. And which way do you think it's going to break, guys? You tell me. You tell me which way you think this chart's going to break. Because I can tell you right now that in my opinion, it's probably going to break long and carry on its trajectory that it's always done. That said, anything can happen. It's a 50-50 game. We could have a war. We could have anything. Anything could go wrong. Bad news could come out at any time, and we could end up with a big correction back down way past the 52. It could even go back down to the 40s. When you look at a chart, just look at where it's going, just look at what it's doing, and just follow the pattern. Ride the wave. It's as simple as that. You can draw your blockies in and you can see where your resistance and supports are. It's not that difficult if you want to draw them in. You can see exactly, it just gives you a picture of where you can put your stop loss. Put your stop loss up there and take a short. If you want to take a long, for example, and you've drawn a blocky in down here, that's why we manage our risk. Then you can put your stop loss over here and take your long trade going back out of here up to there. Yeah, it's not difficult. It's not rocket science, guys. It's pretty simple. All I say is you can read the charts without having to draw all the stuff in. It's simple price action. You just got to see what the market's doing.
So now that you've seen the system, I do hope that that system can be advantageous to you. It can somehow work in your favor, and it will help you along the way in identifying trades without really having to use a whole lot of lines and goodies and mishmash on your charts. The last thing you want on your charts is a whole mishmash of things. You see, the thing is, if you use too many systems at one time, guys, what tends to happen, unfortunately, is you tend to block yourself because you see a trade, you think that looks like a good trade, and you're just about to take that trade, and then there's something else that says, well, if you took that trade, this would happen, because there's a line here that says if you took that trade, it will go the other way. Now, what I find in the markets is people don't understand that 50% of the people are going to believe that the charts are going to go long, and the other 50% will believe that the charts are going to go short. There's people that believe that they want to sell, and there's people that believe they want to buy. That's why there's a market made. There's a market made so that, because when you buy something, you don't buy fresh air, you buy from someone who wants to sell. It's as simple as that. So, and obviously, the person who's selling believes that it's a good sell, and you buying believe that it's a good buy. So now think about that. Think about that for a second, right? So there's no perfect system. There's no system out there that says whether it's a good buy or a good sell. What it's all about, guys, is just being able to read it and manage your risk. And the better your system is, the better chance you have of getting a win because you've got a better edge. So hopefully that helps you today, and hopefully that system will give you some insight and take you forward with your trading and help you a little bit with your trading. Don't forget, guys, you're always welcome to ask the questions. I try and answer all the comments where I can. I try and give all the information back where I can. I think my email is in there somewhere as well. You're welcome to send an email. You're welcome to ask on the community chat. It's there. It's on YouTube. Ask on Facebook. It's there as well. The link is in the description. You can pop down there, join the group, and I post the trade out there on the group as well so that everybody can see it. So join the Facebook group, guys. That's also great. I noticed there's a lack of subscribers lately, so hey, get back on it, guys. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch the last video. Until next time, guys, cheers and bye.